Hello. Hello, everybody. Red and Blair. 4K tent revival. What's up? Did you no? Because I ordered that Action Muton Mute, and it's delayed, so I've not gotten that in. Yeah, public or copyright music is always good. Welcome, Stream Elements bot. But I guess Friday was a good day because I came home and on Vinegar Syndrome site, it didn't give me any tracking information. It just said it was shipped like Tuesday. So anyway, I don't know how it got here so fast, but it came in Friday. So I got like all my stuff that I ordered. So that was, and I've already watched two of my films. Um, One of the films I watched was Santo versus Doctor Death. No, I am not going to spend. I spent way too much money on other things, and I'm not a big fan of that movie. I have a Blu-ray of it, and that's good enough for me for now. So later on, perhaps I don't know. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. Like I say, it's not one of my favorites. If it was if it was Deep Red or something, I would have been all over that. I already have the 4K of Deep Red, so I'm happy with that. But if it was something like that, I would definitely get it. But this is an interesting one. It's filmed in Spain. It's got a bunch of actors that you've seen in other Spanish movies. That's right. We're live on Twitch. Next Saturday, I'm doing a Twitch movie stream, so uh, it's a Spanish film, by the way. I think, but anyway, I'm gonna make sure that I can actually stream it this time. So it was a decent watch. I downloaded that movie and I skimmed through it and I could not understand what the hell was going on because I guess I just didn't watch it. Santo, but Neon Night. Oh, maybe later on. That's a good one. I haven't watched in a long time. The one I did stream was Invisible Maniac, of course. And guess what? I didn't get the stupid cover, but actually, I'm pretty well versed in stock air suspension. So maybe after this we can. I have no shitting idea what that is. To be honest, I'm very not that into that or whatever the hell that is. But anyway, I saw this years ago. I think I actually saw it on a Joe Bob's Drive-In Theater, but it's exactly the way I remember it, except a lot better looking. Obviously, the 4K I guess is good, but I mean, there's some details in it. Some upper, you can tell some like this old lady's face is all wrinkled and shit, and you can see everything. I don't know. I think a Blu-ray would have been just fine, but they had to make their extra money, and all the chicks in there are pretty hot. So not the old chicks, the youngins, the supposed high schoolers. And this one, of course, like I said, I would have bought Deep Red. I had to buy Roadhouse, and I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it over Christmas, my Christmas vacation. After Christmas vacation, uh, I might have an adult beverage and watch and relive my many watchings of this with at least a 6 pack in me. Uh, I watched the hell out of this when I was a lot younger. And actually, so much that I don't want to watch it that much anymore because I've watched it so much. Whoa, 17 people's in here. That's amazing for me. I got some other purchases. I got Real Genius. I'm really a big fan of that one. That is true. There is always Barber College. What's my cocktail of choice? Well, as of late, I do not drink beer. I haven't drank beer in years. I I'm kind of a sissy boy now. I drink White Claw, but not very often. Like I say, I'm just very rarely do I have anything, and then maybe just one. Roadhouse 4K. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out just to make sure everything works on it. And speaking of that, uh, the saw scope. Boom, boom. I watched Boxer's Omen today, and it looked really good. So, uh, but if they have a third set, I'm waiting. I'm not spending $128. I'll just wait 6 months and get it maybe for 100. I mean, that seems to be the best. Yeah, I got both, but I'm rich. Yeah, just that's the old days. Darren Burrows. Yeah. Don't Open Till Christmas. I got that for Dana, and I got Evil Laugh because she loves that movie for some reason. So I haven't. Well, I want to watch Don't Open Till Christmas. I have the Mondo Macabre uh, DVD, so I'll keep that. I got it for like $10, and of course some of those things are pretty expensive. I was wanting to tell Darren this joke I saw or heard somewhere. I think maybe since he's in Wales, he might get it. So this American guy, I'm assuming, is walking down the street somewhere in the UK, and he sees these two pretty girls. So he walks over and he goes, "What are you two beautiful British girls doing?" And one of the British girls goes, "Wales." And he goes, "Oh, well, what are you two whales doing tonight?" I thought it was funny. Santa Slade with Goldberg. I don't know. They got a new version of that called Violent Night or something. Goldberg was unavailable. Well, good. I'm glad it wasn't. I don't know where I saw it recently or heard. So I didn't order. I ordered that action. Well, I can't even say action mutant action would probably be the mutant action. Let's just say that because it's Spanish. Um, ordered that, and I ordered a Bridget LeHaye signed thing of Faceless, the slipcover for $5, and I have a DVD of it, so I want to see if it'll fit the DVD. And I did order a Argento pen, but it will. God knows when I'll see any of those things. I guess they said it was going to be delayed a couple weeks, and it's kind of been a couple weeks since. It's been like 2 weeks, so I don't know. We'll see when it'll come, if it will arrive. But 19 people, jeez. Let me see if I can still use this. Good. I have to find it on here. Uh, So they're doing all these ridiculous sub labels. I mean, do anybody want some VHS socks? Oh. Yeah, I don't see nothing on there. Ugh. I like serial killer calendar came up in my search. That's weird. What? Pre-orders. Uh, I was very tempted to get Devil's Game, but I will wait until there's a sale. I'm not going to spend even though I spent $28 on that was it the Tales to keep you awake or whatever it was, the Spanish Twilight Zone as they say. I mean, it's so far it's all right. Obviously, I'm watching some older. I forgot when it was. Sometime in the '60s, I believe. Um, and some of the film, the quality's not great, but uh, I think it was. I don't know how they preserved it, but I know a lot of people were going off on this Lucio Coolsy's movie here, but yeah, I would not. Phantasmike's in the house. Or might. Might. I would definitely. I mean, I saw some of it, or Magoff. It seemed like he was filmed it in his house or his whatever the fuck. I do want to get the freaking Dracula versus Frankenstein, even though I know it's bad. I've seen it a few times. Tales to keep you awake, yeah. I haven't gotten to the color episodes. Santa Claus. Oh my God. If you had not seen that, that is not too good. I mean, other than you could see, shoot. What the fuck? I can't remember. You shitting me. I can't remember her fucking. Debbie Rashawn. Her boobs in it. Man, she was fucking on fire at that point. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jackson. I always hated working any type of weekend hours. I'm just not into that. And luckily, so far, I have not had to work any in quite a long time. That could change, unfortunately, but as of now, I ordered. This is a great. If you have not seen, if you're a fan of Asian films, um, Female Yakuza Tale is really good. Of course, it's a sequel to Sex and Fury, which is good as well. With Christina Lindbergh's in that one. But but yeah, I'm a. This one's. I mean, it's really crazy. These are type of crazy films. Uh, shoot. Uh, I did get the steelbook of Pulp Fiction from Amazon. I mean, uh, I don't think it was that much more expensive than getting the regular. And I don't like smoking on my fucking shit, so I don't like that. Yeah, I didn't. When I was in school, I didn't work, and so I was home all the time. Ah, yeah. I have the old. I have an. I think that came out on Mondo Macabre. I have an old DVD of that. Yes, madam. I would like to get that, but can't afford anything at the moment. I have to wait till January. Ooh, what is that? Well, another one I got was True Romance Steelbook. Hadn't seen this movie in a long, long time. Looks great. Jack Frost. Yeah, I I think I've seen the first one. I don't know if I've seen the second one. Yeah, the Fibes movies. I was almost tempted to get that. And then I watched this happy film, Martyrs, last weekend. I got this at a convention from Orbit DVD, the Umbrella release, which there is a dub of this and English dub, and I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I am asking my Santa for a couple Blu-rays. That might be one of them. I haven't got that one yet. Ooh, bling. Ah. Oh, jeez. I'll have to ask Dana. She's supposed to have gotten Ghost Watch. I wonder if she did or not. Tenacious D. What actors would play CK and Uncle Bill? Hmm. Geez, that's a good one. Hmm. Maybe Steve Buscemi as Uncle Bill. Uh, hmm, what's his name? Braun Strowman as CK. Uh, yeah, James Ghost Watches on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, definitely YouTube is a great place to go to check out a movie or see if there's out there. You don't. I don't want to. I hate buying movies that I've never seen and they be a piece of crap, especially now. Will Sasso is CK. Good lord. Tucker and Dale. Wow. Only as Dustin Hoffman is playing the Rain Man, uh, that would be the best. Yeah, that's good too. That dude would have to dye his hair and beard black, but I don't think he would want a ginger. Bruce Willis can't talk anymore. That's probably true. Man, he made a shitload of movies pretty quickly. To I guess to this basically, you know, keep him comfortable. I don't know. This seems like a movie. Uh, yeah, I saw something about this Project Wolf Hunting. I think I'm getting those kind of issues. I need to retire. Whoa. What about you, Morris, as or as CK and Sick Boy from the Flock as Uncle Bill? or Ice Train is from WCW is CK. Kevin, yes, Kevin Whalen Whaley is Uncle Bill. That's good. Or whatever that Dano guy is from the Batman who played the Riddler as Uncle Bill. Well, they yeah, we need to switch the races around a little bit. Make it modern so one of them will be black and in the rap, and that would have to be. mm, Yeah, that's true. He's always got that role in his back pocket if it ever happens. He could play me. Uh, he could probably play me better than I can. Right, and maybe get the chick that played Precious as CK, so we have a black woman. I mean, I don't know. Damn, that Dazed and Confused. I'm gonna have to buy that on 4K. Yeah, I I don't know. Maybe I think that might be too much energy for the for this project. We need someone a little bit lower energy to match me. So it's coming out in February. I'm just gonna wait till February or a sale, which these motherfuckers are gonna be at least $25. They'll raise the price to 50 and say 50% off. I was interested in that other thing. I saw these things, but man, I'm not spending $31 on this film. Well, Jeff Goldblum can play any. Maybe he could play. He could play Sean Clark if we're gonna have like a convention adventure comedy. This one is total shit. Frankenstein 80 is not a good movie. Not a good movie. Which doesn't mean much, but it's just not a. Wait a second. That's a different movie. I'm thinking of something different. Oh man, I'll have to look this up because always chip coffee is chip coffee. It's chip tea. Ooh, yeah, I know who Jeffree Star is. Jeez. He might have to wear a little bit more makeup to be Jason Payne. There's another one. It's like Frankenstein 90 or Frankenstein 2000. This seems very familiar. Oh yeah, Phantasmite or Phantaz as my Matt. I did, and we covered Alice Sweet Alice on our podcast. It'll be probably available this coming week. I mean, that's one that I wanted to revisit of those. Yeah, I love that. I thought that was awesome. Mm? Definitely, I was listening to the one they talking about the newest one about the private life of Sherlock Holmes, which I used to watch on late night television back in the '80s, maybe late '80s. I'm trying to. I might be getting that for Christmas. I don't because I can't pronounce anything. I have a some kind of disorder where my mind I see something and I say something different. But I really want to see this fucking movie, but I'm not. I won't spend no $32 on it, so I'm gonna have to. I don't understand why they do that. Why they make no. I have to go bike there, back. No, I don't think I say that, but I don't know. I'm pretty. I just see things and my mind says it's something else, or it gets lost from my mind to my mouth. I think I found a copy of this film somewhere. I just need to watch it. I'm like I say, $32 for a Jeffrey Ho movie, even though I know they got different versions of it. Uh oh, that's about as southern as you can get. Well, unless you're go past, the other way and keep going down through Texas and or California and boom. But oh yeah, I watched a movie off Shutter, which apparently Shutter is going through some things that I don't know. They laid off a bunch of people, so I don't know what that holds for the future. I watched a Wounded Fawn, and it got crazy. Yeah, Dom DeLuise, maybe Peter DeLuise could fill in. It got really trippy near the end, or well, almost all the way through. It was standard thing. Oh, Donnie Aldbridge got his 4K. That's what I'm saying. Congratulations. I'm gonna have to check it out. I was gonna check it out today, but I was after I watched The Boxer's Omen, I zoned out for about 30 minutes, and I watched it. I zoned out for a while. It was quite nice. Yep. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, someone was figuring that Shutter is getting like $70 million a year from its subscribers around that, and I don't know if that's enough. But that's you know, I don't know. I don't know how much it takes to run and how much. The thing about these places are they always want to get more profit, and they want to get more profit than they did last year, and so at some points you just it's unachievable. They just want to keep going higher and higher, and that's just not something that logically you can do. I mean, so I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't know how you can do it forever. But the one thing that Wounded Fawn has, not to give away the plot, but the ending has something like Pearl at the ending of Pearl, and it went on forever. And I just stuck with it to see how long this thing was going to go on. It went on for like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying it's good for a watch, but I wouldn't watch it again. after the first time. I don't think it has anything else to lend to a second viewing, but definitely I would check it out. Oh, Darren. Yeah, let's hope so. Wasn't the other one a Canadian one? So maybe it'll be the Love You Hugs and Kisses or whatever the Kiss Me Hugs and Kisses, whatever the hell it was. Maybe they'll do that. So, and as usual, I will probably not make it through the first one because just I can't, cannot stay awake that long. Even last night, I fell asleep watching. I was watching one of those. Was it the Cure of well, the Del Toro Guillermo del Toro show anthology. I was watching one. It's called like the Murmuring, and then had the guy from Andrew Lincoln from Walking Dead in it, and man, it was horribly boring. I mean, I did fall asleep during parts of it, but I don't know. Maybe it got good when I was out, but I was awake for at least half of it, and it was not very entertaining. Well, that would be lucky if I could. At 6 o'clock, I might make it through the first one. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, the ones that I definitely like Doctor Sleep, and I like Midnight Mass. I did not watch those other. I wanted to the house on whatever the house or the haunting of Hill House or whatever it was, and then the Bly Manor, and he's doing another one. Um, was it the Fall of House of Usher? He's doing that story, but now he's moving to Amazon, and apparently they're doing a Dark Tower show, which they've been talking about forever. Uh, yeah, I did. It looks interesting. I mean, it looks pretty cool, and she looks like or sounds like she's using her real accent, and she's a blonde. She plays really crazy characters. I haven't seen it. I need to rewatch the Suspiria remake because she's in that. But man, I mean, she has to be pretty young. I can't tell how old she is, but I would assume she's in her mid-20s. Ah, you bitch. I can't type. Ah. No, actually, she's almost 30. She's 29. I liked it, but some of it just didn't make sense to me as far as why. Uh, what was her name? Tilla Swinson, whatever, needed to play the old man, and I think she played the Helena Marcos. I'm not sure. I mean, okay, but why? It's like that Adrian Brody playing two characters in Giallo, which there was no connection, so there was no needed it. Uh, I watched the first few minutes of it, and I really do want to watch the rest of it. Uh, I think she's hot, even though she's like 20. Oh yes, sir, I did. I watched Boxer's Omen because I heard that the UK version that disc didn't play, so I just wanted to make sure it worked, and it was nice. I mean, so far I'm gonna watch maybe some uh, the 36 Chambers tomorrow. I haven't watched that first one again in a while. There's a lot of there's maybe one or two on there that I haven't ever heard of or saw. I'll have to take a look at the listings. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she was good in X. It is a little boring. It's too long. Definitely way too long. Um, there is some good stuff in there. There is stuff there that is good, but it is way too long, and I agree. Some parts are boring, especially with that fucking with that old Marin character, and then Jessica Harper's in it for a little bit. Thank you, Brandon Lee. I'm not creepy. I'm just a pervert. Get her out of here, Dana. I know. I know that's a sad thing. Dogs barking. I think you stepped on her. Uh-oh. Here's our weekly dog barking fits. Sammy! Oh boy. Oh. We're gonna have some muddy dogs, a muddy dog here pretty soon. It never fails that there's a dog barking incident. I'm not gonna get angry. Not yet. Not yet. What is that stupid thing called?
Reggie attacks all of them. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of it.
Okay. I saw that movie Fall too. If you haven't seen that one, if you're afraid of heights, that's a pretty good movie for a watch. I wouldn't buy it. Calamity of Snakes. Oh, this is some old shit. Yeah, but there are also the British have a thing where they broadcast a lot of Christmas horror stories on BBC, and I think some of them are on YouTube. If you look, I was wanting to watch one, but I can't remember the title. Oh, she was in Babysitter 2. I didn't watch that one, or I didn't. I watched like 5 minutes of it. There's like a 4-hour documentary about the Frighteners. I'm not sure if that really. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. In a way, yes, but I did spend a lot of fucking money on that Action Mutante thing too. I forgot how much that was. But yeah, I'm not. Uh, oh yeah, I remember the first one and thought, man, she's like a clone of or a kind of a crazy looking clone of Margot Robbie, but she's still pretty hot. Santa Claus, but yeah, I'm not sure if I would. I mean, it's all right, but I don't want to spend that much money there. I mean, it's like 48 degrees, I think. I did see in like a picture of Edinburgh in Scotland was like coming down like crazy snow. Honestly, we're it's going to be mild here for the next week or so. I don't know after that. Which in a way it's good because I don't have to deal with any crazy freezing. My office is like going to freaking crazy town. It's like when it's freezing outside, it's freezing in my office, and our building is way old. I think it's 70 some years old. I don't know. It's not. The flooring looks. My floor has not looked like it's been cleaned in 50 years. We have a couple different offices, and one of the offices they came in and stripped the floor, and it looks decent. Mine looks like shit. I don't know why they didn't come and do our offices, but you know. Of course, Dana's going to be getting the Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 4K. Yeah, well, unfortunately, if it happens here, I'd have to take vacation, and I switched positions at work and switched contractors, so I didn't really get a lot of vacation like I used to. But I got some saved up, so I don't. I mean, I'm sure at some point in the future there will be a snow. Dana's not having a good day. She's yeah. I mean I can't tell how good it's gonna be. I mean it looked pretty good. I mean I don't really hate on I don't really hate Crystal Skulls that much, but
Anytime I make to interrupt you, but Brandon's pissing everywhere.
well I don't know what to do about that, Dana. Other than keep him outside for a little while.
I mean, I put like 3 different wraps on him in an hour and a half, and he just keeps soaking through
Well,
everything.
he drank a lot of water. I saw him drink like the whole thing in one little thing. Yeah, it's very sleazy. Yep. I mean, it's one of those things where I think I've watched it one or two many times. Boyd Holdbrook. Ah, wow. I need to pay attention to that. The Kino sale, I think it's still going on, but I don't know if I'll have any money by the time I'm not to get it. I had well, shoot. I guess I ain't even logged onto this computer. If you want to get some sleazy, you can get the new this cutie. Well, here's my thing about all this. Same thing with the Star Wars sequels and stuff. They waited too long. They should have. There's no reason why they could have kept not keep. They kept on making Indiana Jones movies. They could have made some all in the '90s, and you know, every 3 or 4 years. But what the fuck, you know? At some point, I think they'll either do like they've been doing, where they remap somebody and use a digital thing. But who knows? Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting on some of these things, especially because I mean, a lot of these movies I bought, I bought a few things a year or so ago, and then now they're $10, and I'm like pissed, but I'm gonna be waiting. Yeah, I saw the Pete Walker set. Dana got one of them. She didn't get this. I think there's a second one. She didn't. Wes gave her one, but yeah, I went through and found like 6 or 7 movies, but I don't know. I'm just not inclined to spend any extra. Inclined to watch any more. Or this one, Black Magic Rights, I watched and did not like. It was now the bitch. On the other hand, the bitch and the stud is not too bad. It's if you're into some swinging London hijinks. Yeah, actually, I think you get to see her topless at least. She was pretty hot, even in that, and even in her later days. There was a movie called Homework that she was in, and I think they used a body double or something. I always remember that. So like this Buried Alive just came out like a months ago, and it's $10. Some of them, yeah. I mean, right now you got those people online that can do them better than the studios. There's one, I think it's on here, Violent City with Charles Bronson. I watched I watched like a half an hour of that. I need to watch the rest. It was pretty good, but I was like, I don't know. Sometimes you can't really watch a whole movie, or you're in the mood for something different. You can get the Dead Pit Blu-ray for four instead of spending God knows how much on a 4K or whatever the fuck that Dark Dark Force is trying to get you to buy. Deep Rising, some Jean Renault. I don't know if I've seen De, Demon Addicts, Demonics. I can't even say it. I can't say it. Always Devil Express is pretty good for $8. That's not a bad deal. And then there's the $12. It used to be $30. Doctor Death is all right, but uh, yeah. I mean, if we're talking about the Violent City, and Jill Ireland is his wife or something, girlfriend, and she betrays him and shit. I got Dynasty because I always wanted to see it in 3D, but man, the 3D is rough on that because it's in the real 3D. I think they have the other version too with the red and blue, but there's a lot of ghosting. And of course, if I watch something really new with 3D, I don't see that ghosting like something like that. The Sanction is really good, but another Jean Reno. I don't think I liked this one a whole lot. Not enough to buy anyway. Oops. Jean Reno. There's your eyes of Laura Mars for $10.
Is that a John Carpenter?
No. Yeah, I think he wrote it.
Okay.
I think.
Probably had something
Uh, it was he scripted it, so I don't know if that means he wrote the story or just kind of. Well, yeah, me and you both. I do have to get a few Christmas gifts, but nothing. I can't really spend a whole lot of money. My car insurance went up $100, or pretty much $100 for some reason. I pay every 6 months, and I'm not sure, but it's because I've gotten older, a year older. I don't know if 53 is the age that your shit goes up. I didn't think so, but oops, sorry about that. Damn. I was looking at the YouTube and it looks well. I don't know. Hopefully, it looks better on someone else's. I hit the back button. That's all right. I remember when I was listening to Tarantino the podcast, they were talking about that a little bit. I can't. It's been a couple. It's been like a month or so since that was out. I still want to watch the Illustrated Man. I haven't seen that in forever because I heard it on their show and in some other. There was something else. Moonraker. Even though I know they don't like it, but that's one of my favorite Bonds because it's one of the first ones I watched. Um, yeah, I can see. I mean, it's been a long time since it's been a couple years since I saw the film, but definitely, I would call it American Giallo, but and I saw that new Giallo set that Arrow's putting out, uh, the white set, which is all just re-releases again of other things or of their older releases they put out before. So far, I think only the black set is something that is like new releases or releases I haven't had. But I better get off here because Dana's getting ready to stream.
Until 7.
Well, it's only 5 minutes from now. I think she's doing a watch along for Don't Open Till Christmas. Everybody was talking about. So if you want to watch that with Dana, she'll be streaming here on Evil Dead Chick on YouTube here in the next 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm gonna sign off, and then I'll post something on YouTube or Facebook, the Facebook page, about the Twitter thing next weekend. We'll start at 6 again, but it'll be on Twitter, so I can stream the movie.
Which will mean Christmas Eve watch along will be later than normal.
So, yeah, you too, Darren. Everybody, thanks for hanging out for a little while. Peace. Oh no. Bye.